Welcome, deep thinkers. Have you ever wondered how ancient wisdom can impact your daily life? Philosophy isn't just for scholars, it's a powerful tool that can guide us through the challenges and joys of everyday living. In this video, we'll explore 10 ways philosophy can help you navigate life with clarity, purpose, and resilience. Whether you're dealing with stress, making tough decisions, or seeking personal growth, these insights will show you how philosophy can make a real difference. Let's dive in. 1. Developing critical thinking skills. Philosophy encourages us to question assumptions, analyze arguments, and think logically. This helps us avoid being easily misled and enables us to make well-informed decisions. By studying philosophical arguments, we learn to evaluate evidence, identify fallacies, and reason effectively. This skill is crucial in everyday situations, from assessing news reports to making personal choices. Example: imagine you're considering a major purchase, like a new car. Critical thinking helps you assess whether the salesperson's claims are credible, compare different options, and make a decision that aligns with your values and needs. 2. Understanding and managing emotions. Philosophy, particularly Stoicism, teaches us how to understand our emotions and respond to them in a healthy way. This leads to greater emotional resilience and well-being. Stoics like Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius emphasize the importance of distinguishing between what we can control and what we cannot. By focusing on our own responses rather than external events, we can maintain inner peace. Example: if you're facing a stressful situation at work, Stoic philosophy reminds you to focus on your own actions and attitudes rather than worrying about outcomes beyond your control. This helps reduce anxiety and empowers you to act with calm and purpose. 3. Living a purposeful life. Philosophy encourages us to reflect on the meaning and purpose of our lives, helping us align our actions with our deepest values and goals. Existentialist philosophers like Jean-Paul Sartre and Viktor Frankl explored the importance of finding personal meaning in a world that can often seem chaotic or indifferent. This reflection helps us live intentionally rather than drifting aimlessly. Example: imagine you're feeling unfulfilled in your career. By reflecting on what truly matters to you, whether it's creativity, helping others, or achieving personal growth, you can make changes that bring your life more in line with your core values. 4. Enhancing communication skills. Philosophy trains us to articulate our thoughts clearly and listen to others with an open mind. This improves our ability to communicate effectively in both personal and professional relationships. Philosophical discussions often involve carefully expressing complex ideas and engaging with opposing viewpoints. This practice enhances our ability to listen, understand, and respond thoughtfully in conversations. Example: in a disagreement with a friend or partner, philosophical communication skills help you express your perspective without hostility and genuinely consider the other person's viewpoint. This leads to more constructive and empathetic dialogue. 5. Cultivating ethical awareness. Philosophy helps us explore ethical questions and develop a moral framework that guides our actions. This fosters integrity and a sense of responsibility in our everyday choices. Ethical theories, from Aristotle's virtue ethics to Kant's deontological ethics, provide frameworks for considering what it means to live a good life. By engaging with these ideas, we become more conscious of the moral implications of our decisions. Example: when faced with a dilemma, like whether to speak up against a wrongdoing at work, your ethical awareness allows you to weigh the potential consequences, consider your duties, and act in a way that aligns with your moral principles. 6. Dealing with uncertainty. Philosophy, particularly Existentialism and Stoicism, provides tools for coping with the uncertainty and unpredictability of life, helping us to navigate change and uncertainty with grace. Existentialist philosophers like Sartre argue that uncertainty is an inherent part of the human condition. Rather than resisting it, we can embrace it as an opportunity to define our own path. Stoics, on the other hand, emphasize accepting what we cannot change and focusing on our own responses. Example: if you're uncertain about a big life decision, like moving to a new city, philosophy teaches you to embrace the unknown as part of life's adventure and to take responsibility for making your own choices rather than waiting for certainty that may never come. 7. Promoting personal growth. Philosophy encourages continuous self-reflection and self-improvement, helping us to grow as individuals and reach our full potential. Philosophers like Aristotle argue that the purpose of life is to achieve eudaimonia, flourishing through the development of virtue and wisdom. This idea encourages us to constantly strive for personal betterment. Example, you might use philosophical reflection to identify areas where you need to grow, such as becoming more patient, disciplined, or compassionate. By setting goals for self-improvement, you work towards becoming the best version of yourself. 8. Understanding justice and fairness. Philosophy helps us to think critically about issues of justice, fairness, and equality, which informs our views on social and political matters. Political philosophers like John Rawls explore the principles of justice that should govern society. By engaging with these ideas, we become better equipped to assess policies, engage in civic discourse, and advocate for fairness. Example, when evaluating a new law or policy, your philosophical understanding of justice helps you consider whether it is fair and equitable and how it affects different groups in society. This enables you to make informed decisions when voting or engaging in political activism. 9. Building resilience. Philosophy, particularly Stoicism and Buddhist philosophy, teaches us to develop resilience in the face of adversity, enabling us to handle life's challenges with grace. Both Stoic and Buddhist philosophies emphasize accepting life's difficulties as inevitable and focusing on maintaining inner peace. This mindset helps us stay strong and positive even in tough times. Example, if you experience a personal setback, like losing a job, philosophy helps you to view it as an opportunity for growth rather than a defeat. By focusing on what you can learn and how you can move forward, you build the resilience to overcome adversity. 10. Fostering empathy and compassion. Philosophy encourages us to consider the perspectives and experiences of others, which fosters empathy and compassion in our interactions. Philosophers like Peter Singer advocate for expanding our moral consideration to all beings capable of suffering, encouraging us to live with greater empathy and kindness. Example, when interacting with someone from a different background or facing struggles, your philosophical practice of empathy helps you to understand their experiences and respond with compassion, rather than judgment. This deepens your relationships and contributes to a more compassionate world. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of how philosophy can enrich your everyday life. From developing critical thinking skills to fostering empathy, these philosophical insights have the power to transform the way you live and interact with the world. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for more content that will challenge your mind and inspire your soul. Let's keep the conversation going. Share your thoughts on how philosophy has impacted your life in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious and keep seeking wisdom.